Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another video on Halo Infinite. This time I'll be talking about the Mjolnir armor lockers that you find throughout the campaign. Now the reason why I'm creating this video is because there's a few people, one of them's a closer friend, who asked me, what do I get from playing the campaign? What, armor coatings and weapon coatings, things like that. Because he wants to see if it's something that he should be actually doing. Because he's more of just a multiplayer guy. That's all he wants to play is his multiplayer. And I know there's some of you out there that are basically the same way. Maybe you didn't want to pay for the campaign and you don't have a Game Pass. And so therefore you're playing the free-to-play multiplayer. So I'm going to go right ahead and show you everything that you get. There's a total of 34 lockers, which means 34 pieces of whatever. Armor coatings, weapon coatings, emblems, stances, nameplates, vehicle coatings, all that. So we're going to go ahead and start off with armor coatings. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and look for them. So there we go. Banished Deception. This would be the first one right here. You know what? Let me go and turn off the flaming arms just so you can get a better look at what it would be like without that. So all these are for the Mark VII armor. Banished Deception right here. So overall, basic look, clean look though. Then we'll move on. We got this crimson one. Dogfight Maverick. Midnight Griffin. To me, this is one of the cooler looking blue ones. A little bit too dirty for my liking, but overall, I don't know, I'm finding the blue armors to be some of the best. Then we got this one, another blue one. I really like the, I don't know how you call it, like square camo look. Really cool. Got that throughout the whole back and everything. Then we got the Scorpion. Again, you can kind of see that squarish camo look. But again, looks too dirty for my liking. Then here we go. More of a grayish blue. Then we got the straight up army camo look. I have what are those things called? One of those pop figures that have this kind of look to it. I was hoping that it would have came with that, but it didn't. It came in the campaign. I was able to get this thing for basically free. Then we got the last one, which is Blood Shadow. Has that shine to it, beat up look, but the shine's there. I see a lot of people running around with this one. And then those people who chose to pay the $20 upgraded from this one to the Iron Man looking one that was in the shop, I think, a couple weeks ago. Alright, so there's all the colors. Then we're moving over to the armor emblems. Start off with Infinity. So you can see that there on the chest of my Spartan. Then we got Banished. Then we got Griffin. And last but not least, we got Windfall. Windfall is pretty cool. It looks like a ship taking off, 3 stars on the bottom. But after that, we'll move over to stances. So you can already see the only stance is Olympic. That's the only one that you get in campaign. So really cool, but I'm going to point these out real quick. There's actually two stances, these two right here, that actually show on the bottom, as you can see, available in Halo Infinite's campaign. These aren't available. I've collected all of these, or all of the armors lockers, and never found this one. Same here. So two really cool ones that I would like to have, especially this one. This one to me is like the key one, the best, that I'd probably be using all the time. But even this one right here is really good. So until I unlock those, figure out how to, or they end up in a shop, I will be doing this Olympic one. So there's all the stances you get. It's only one. We'll move to nameplates. We got the Infinity one. Then after that, we got the Banished. Then we got Griffin. And again, we got Windfall. Next up is the weapon coatings. So with the weapon coatings, all the weapons that there are that you get a coating for are all the Warmaster's prize. So we got the AR, Warmaster prize. Move on to the next. Sidekick, no, there wasn't one for the sidekick. BR, of course there was one for this. So again, Warmaster's prize. Moving over to Commando, Warmaster prize. Finally got something for the SPNKr. Overall looks really cool. I don't know why I'm not I don't have that color on, but gotta change it to it right now. And then last but not least, we got the Bulldog with the Warmaster's prize. So in all, 5 different weapons. You can get that Warmaster's prize, that Banished red and black. Then we'll move over to the weapon charms. So with the weapon charms, you got the Banished. So you can represent the Banished with the charm, or represent the UNSC with the Dogtags. So those are the two charms that you can put on your weapons that you can collect from those Mjolnir armor lockers. Then we're moving on to the last section, which will be vehicles. So again, in the vehicles, we're going to go with the Banished Deception on, I want to say it's 6 different vehicles, and then the WASP has a different coating. So go here, Banished Deception. Overall looks cool, but I'm going to keep with my Rockstar Energy Drink Gold coating. You could already see Banished Deception is on the Mongoose. Banished Deception is on my Scorpion. Then the Wasp. The Wasp actually has Dogfight Maverick. So that's the color that's on it right now. I like how this looks, how the windshield color changes, but it's still, you can see through. It kind of looks like it's solid right here. But as you can see through it. Really cool. I actually feel it's better than any of these others. That's basic. I don't really care for the Banished Deception here, which obviously you can get in this one too. This one overall, I think probably looks pretty cool, but it's kind of basic to me. And this was the one I was going to purchase, but didn't like the pricing that 343 has this at. So overall, I'm keeping with my Dogfight Maverick. Moving along, we got the Razorback, Banished Deception. We got the Gun Goose, representing that Banished Deception. We got the Rocket Hog with the Banished Deception. So there you go. There's all 34 items that you can get from playing through the campaign and collecting everything. So if there's just specific ones that you want, look up some of the guides, see where it's at. Hopefully you don't have to go too far into the campaign in order to get it if this is all you're trying to collect. For the most part, all it is locating it and finding it. I don't believe that there's any of them locked behind anything else. They're all in the open world. So basically, as soon as you get into the open world, if you can figure out how to traverse the landscape, you'll be able to collect every single one of these things. Then you can back out of there and move on to your multiplayer. But hopefully you found this video insightful. Hopefully you're able to utilize it and figure out if you want to pay that $60 or do you want to subscribe to Game Pass for either the $1 if you have that option, or maybe the $15 for 1 month, get through the campaign. It's not that long, especially if you just stay along the main quests, and then you go in and collect all this stuff. So, until next time, Assassinators out.